Okay, is it online? Is it on? It's tournament time, showdown time, round 2 versus matttoofar. Right, I'm gonna check if I'm online and I'm gonna change the broadcasting name. Right, I'm gonna check if I'm online and I'm gonna change the broadcasting name. Right, I'm gonna check if I'm online and I'm gonna change the broadcasting name. Okay, I guess I'm all set up. Showdown, Volume 3, Round 2 versus matttoofar. Okay, and we are live, we are living. I'm gonna check if I'm online and I'm gonna change the broadcast. Let me shut it down. Okay. Alright, so we're playing against black-white control deck with tons of sweepers and some removals, and also big fat creatures like Bruna, which he can melt to Brizella since he runs Gisela as well, and Linvala, some planeswalkers like Obnixilis and Thorin, and yeah. The main problem here is sweepers, because if we want to get aggro on him and try to kill him, he has a lot of sweepers like Tragic Arrogance and Planar Outburst and Languishes and all this shit. Alright, and I've been testing, as always, I've been testing this deck, this match, like some preview with a friend, and I managed to win like 5 games and lost 2, and both time I have lost, it was because he could actually melt Bruna and Gisela to Brizella, and that was really funny because I didn't have any instant speed removals at those games like Anguished Unmaking or Murder, and yep, he could manage to really melt it, and I couldn't, couldn't remove it at any point, like no way. So that means that I have some knowledge about this. I have to really exile Gisela as soon as possible. I mean, if he plays Gisela and I have Declaration in Stone, no way I'm gonna spend Declaration in Stone on something else, because this Brizella is probably just gonna cost me the game, because I cannot beat Brizella, no way. So with this knowledge, let's get to the battle, let's invite him and see how it goes, and see if I get flooded or I get screwed or whatever. Let's see if I get to draw good cards, because this game is all about luck. Because yeah, when you have a good hand, you can win. When you have a bad hand, it's almost impossible to win. I mean, unless you play versus really bad deck, like with starter box cards. But if you play it versus like good deck, with like tons of mythics and rares, you probably just need to draw good to beat them. Because yeah, skill is important of course, but man, like 60-70% of this game, or at least Magic Duels, is all about luck. If you draw good and if your starter hand is okay, you'll probably have chances to win. Otherwise you just lose. But let's see how it goes. Because when I was testing, I was pretty much in favor. I could manage to really kill him pretty fast, but doesn't mean anything. Because usually when I say that I was winning in the preview matches, I usually just lose, like it was in a late game when I played versus Planeswalkers, which had really mana screwed and all this stuff, and I have mana screwed right now actually. Only 2 lands, and I'm gonna try again, and still bad, but at least we have Pilgrim's Eye. Alright, let's try it, but I don't like our spot. It's like from the beginning we had to mulligan to 6 and still only 2 lands in our hand. And we need to top deck a 3rd land as soon as possible. And we don't. We top decked another 5 mana cost card, which we cannot cast. We can't even cast Aile on turn 2 because we don't have black. And no, man, I don't like it. I have 2 draw steps to draw a land. Well, that's a land. Finally. So Pilgrim's Eye is gonna get me black. But we are losing on tempo because we didn't manage to play Aile on turn 2, which is not really great. Maybe Tamir's Journal will be helpful if we get to 5 lands, because it can give us clues and yeah, potentially good cards if you sacrifice 3 clues, like to get, I don't know, Chant or Thorin or anything else like that. So yeah, let's get a black. We have a Mindbender, and if we top deck like 1 black, we can try to play Mindbender, not next turn, but the turn later. Okay, is he gonna kill this Pilgrim's Eye because he's afraid of Mindbender? But I cannot play Mindbender now. Alright, he's gonna activate, so it seems like he has nothing to do. I'm not gonna block. I need to leave this 3 mana cost creature, potentially cost just standard Mindbender. If I get to 2 black, of course. Right, there is the Needle Spires. Do I want to cast Needle Spires? So turn 5 I'll cast the Tamir's Journal for sure. And I guess, yeah, I would love to. And Talia will make him to shoot the Sweeper if he has one. Talia is a pretty powerful card. I like her. But playing Needle Spires is getting me off of Mindbender. So I don't really like it. Alright, Grasp of Darkness on Talia, it's fine. So this turn we can play Aile and Blessed Alliance, it's fine as well. And would love to draw another black source for Mindbender. That would be really helpful. Really helpful. And I'm starting to shiver, I don't know why, it's not really cold here, but I'm shivering, maybe I'm nervous, I don't know. I'm always getting nervous at tournament games, even if it's like Magic Duels tournament game. Alright, he's gonna do that, it's fine, let's gain 1 life. Because we can. And now we can play Tamir's Journal. Or we can play Linvala. But I guess we just play Journal. So if he has like Anguished Unmaking, we make him spend it on Journal. He has a lot of card advantage, so I need to keep it up. Keep it up with this, because I have only 3 cards in my hand. That's not really cool. Alright, there is Unmaking. So he's scared of that. Okay, it's fine. Well, not that fine, I would love to have it on the battlefield for a couple of turns, but what can you do? Right, another Aile, but I guess I will go for a mana efficient way and just play Linvala and make him deal with that, but I guess he has a removal for that, of course, because his deck is full of removals, like everything he has here is just a removal. Yep, out of Nisa, of course, he has an answer for everything. Everything we have. Not really great position. And I can't even mindbender him, which is really sucks. Alright, deck and stone. Not really helpful. Well, let's give it haste, shall we? Not much we can do. Okay, Murder, Blessed Alliance, Grasp of Darkness, yep. All the removals, baby, all the removals. He has like all of them. And I am running out of cards. I need to draw like Pilgrim's Eye to mindbender him at the same turn. That would be great, but it's not happening. I guess Chandra would help Sorin, since he spent one of his unmakings. Let's see if he goes for like Shambling Vents. Nope, he's Obnixilis in us. Not really cool. And now we are too far behind. He had all the removals for all of our stuff, and not much we can do here. Not much we can do. I guess we go this route, try to get to Obnixilis, and if he has a removal, he has it. Yeah, another Grasp of Darkness, I guess. No, it's Blessed Alliance. All the removals, baby, all the removals, so no point in staying in this game, I guess. Like, he got them all. He got them all. In the needed time. Damn it! That's what's happening on the tournament for me. All the time. I don't know. Since the Volume 2 tournament, I'm just, you know, losing all the games. All the games I lose. Probably a wrong deck for this tournament. I just didn't do well, you know, in this, you know, realizing meta. Alright, he's gonna kick us for 4, and he has 5 cards in hand, and we have 3, which we can't really cast. Blessed Alliance will not do much here. And we had 6 cards again. Another land. I don't know, man. Yeah, I told before that I don't have to, I don't have to spend Declaration in Stone on something irrelevant, but it's not that much I can do here, like, yeah, he's going to ultimate this Obnixilis and I don't have removal for him. So yeah, this game is over. I can Blessed Alliance his land if he wants to attack with it, but yep. All the removals, baby, he had all of them, like God's Draw and Kalitas, yep. You got them all, you got them all. And another tapped land, so fuck that. Let's lose the second one pretty fast, and I'm gonna end this shit because it's just, I don't know, it's nonsense. I can't seem to win, like, anyone in this tournament. Like, they have all the answers, like, all the time. Planeswalkers had all the good mana for them, and their mana base was awful, and I was mana screwed, and then I was creature screwed, and whatever. Here he got all the answers, and I don't know. I didn't have any planeswalkers, which I have more planeswalkers than him. I have like Gideon, I have Nahiri, I have Chandra, I have Sorin, but I didn't draw any of them. Yeah, of course I conceded. Just making me upset. I don't really see the point of participating in these tournaments, because without sideboards this tournament is just a garbage, because you know, when your deck is not favored. Alright, his duels just crashed, so we have to wait for him. Right, so the thing I'm talking about, I don't understand why they don't include sideboards in these tournaments, because without sideboarding it's just so awful. I have like, in this deck, it's like anti-aggro deck. I have a lot of removals, I mean I have a lot of sweepers, like Radiant Flames and Languishes, so I have 4 sweepers that I don't use in this match at all. So if I draw them, it's just a, you know, dead card, because I cannot use them at all. And we need sideboarding. We need sideboarding to have a chance to fight a deck which, without sideboarding, we don't really have a chance. So if you play in versus like control deck, you don't need all these removals like Radiant Flames and Grasps of Darkness or something else. You need to play something different to have a chance to win, because otherwise you just, you know, going nowhere. And I don't really know why they don't go for that, go for sideboarding, because that would be much more difficult matches and much more interesting, because you knew that your opponent is gonna flexible to get some cards that is good versus your deck, and it will be more difficult for you to get them. But at the same point, you can do the same. And they can do sideboarding after first round, like in real paper magic tournaments. When you play your first round, it doesn't matter win you or lose, you can go to sideboarding after this, not before the match. So yeah, so you'll probably have to lose like first game, but the second game you have a chance because you have a sideboarding. But yep, in duels you just play with the deck you built, and you cannot modify it during the tournament, and that sucks, because yep, in this, I mean, in this very match, for example, I would love to get rid of all of these Radiant Flames and Languishes out of my deck and put more threats, put more creatures to deal with opponent, and he could do something else to deal with me, more like more removals, I don't know. But yep, I don't really understand why this is happening. Why don't they include sideboarding? They had a poll, I remember it was a poll about sideboarding. I don't really remember if I voted or not, but I would love to get sideboarding in the next tournament, or at least, because this situation, it just sucks. So I lost the game and I should play first right now, but because we're playing on Magic Duels, it's not the case. I can play on the draw as well. It's completely random, and all this game is just random. So if he has a good hand with a lot of removals and sweepers just in time to answer our threats, we're just screwed and nothing we can do about it. Just random, all about luck. Yep, and he's playing first even though he won the first round. So yeah, why does it happen? Why does it happen? Nope. Well, it's something, but you see, I mulligan to 6th, second round, and I still play in second, and that's why I lose. It's not why I lose, like, I don't know how to say it, but it's a major part why I lose. It's all about luck, so I mulligan to 6th all the times. Alright, God, that's so ridiculous. Well, what can you do? And all the top lands, not really helpful. I'm not gonna crack this Evolving Wilds on his turn. I'd rather wait to see what I want to fetch with it. Maybe I will top deck another land. Alright, I have double red card now. But I still cannot play anything on turn 3. But at least we have a lot of planeswalkers, so if we get to 6 lands, we'll be fine hand. I don't know. Not gonna crack it now, because maybe I'll top deck a land here. Right? That is not a land. It sucks, so I have to crack it now and hope for a top deck again, because you know, no lands in our top decks. Like 3 draw steps and no lands. So that sucks, and I guess I have to get red now to get rid of these Kalitas, while I have an opportunity for that. Alright, there is a land, which I really needed, so that's good. So next turn is probably Gideon turn, and it will make him deal with Gideon first, and then we can play Gisela. Let's see. Let's see if he plays his own Gisela, because if he does, I would rather play Gisela on my own, because I would not be able to protect Gideon. Alright. He didn't play anything, so it probably means he has a lot of sweepers, but unfortunately for him I don't have much creatures, because I mulliganed to 6 and my hand was like 3 lands and 3 planeswalkers. So yeah, that was pretty funny. But can't complain about having planeswalkers. And he's at 6 mana already and I'm still on 4. Yep, mana screwing again. Mana screwing again. Well, what can you do? Well, at least we can make him to have an unmaken. Because this Gideon can be really hard to deal with. Alright, he's playing Languish. And that probably means he has a Blessed Alliance for my Gideon. That's what I feel. Man. So I'm gonna make another ally. And I guess Liliana? Or play more... He burnt another sweeper, so maybe I will make him to burn another one and just play Gisela or not. Yeah, I guess I can't do that, because next turn I can minus Liliana to get my Gisela back. So let's see what it does here. Another sweeper, he has a lot of them, like 2 Languishes and Tragic Arrogances and Planar Outbursts, like 6 sweepers. I don't really remember how many copies of Arrogance and Planar Outbursts he has. And we need 2 more mana to actually cast our Chandra. Alright, another sweeper. Fine, good deal. Good deal for our opponent, he has a lot of sweepers, like every time. Alright, we can collective effort, collective defiance, but it doesn't really do much. So I guess I will make another 2-2 and play my Liliana. And I guess minus her to get my Gisela back. And my handmaking on the goddamn it in the graveyard sucks. Because I'm afraid he has like Blessed Alliance. That's why he played Languish on one of my, just on one Night Ally. I guess he wanted to catch Gideon with this Blessed Alliance shit, so... Alright, he's passing the turn. Maybe he has like 2 Blessed Alliance. That would be fine. And still no lands, like, what the hell is going on here? Do I want to play Gisela here? He might have like Murder and plus another Blessed Alliance for Gideon, so I don't really want to attack with Gideon. Let's just... I don't know, I don't want to discard him. It's actually interesting. Alright, I guess I will have to make him do something to my Gisela again, like murder, grasp of darkness, whatever. Just cast your removals, man. Alright, he's gonna activate this AB. Alright. It's fine, I guess. And we still have 4 lands, like all the game we have only 4 lands. We have 3 planeswalkers, we cannot really, you know, cast them, so... Let's see what he does here. What planeswalker he will leave on the battlefield, and I guess this is Liliana he wants to leave. Alright, it's fine, we have follow-up with Sorin and Chandra. Please give me a land, god damn it! Fucking game, oh man. Still no goddamn lands. Do I want to attack him? Nah, I just prefer to try to save my Liliana here. And still 4 lands, like second round I play second and on 4 lands I'm stuck. Alright, that is Sorin, wow! Great deal my friend, well at least we can kill Sorin on our way back. If he wants to, I mean, kill my Liliana. Yep, we can activate Shambling Lance, alright. And he has Blessed Alliance online, so we cannot kill Sorin. Sucks. Woo, there is a land, wow. I mean, actually we can kill Sorin. Let's see what it does. Oh no. Let's not see what it does. I guess it just deal 3 damage to Sorin. And have Blessed Alliance here. So we had 5 lands. 1 more land and we can play our own Sorin. That would be helpful, I guess, in this game. So we're still living on 4 lands. We could survive for a long time because he's got like all the sweepers and we don't have any creatures. Which is so fine. Alright, yeah, activate this Shambling Vance. I'm gonna kill it with my Blessed Alliance. Yep. That's for sure. Yep, attack and please sacrifice an attacking creature. So if I draw a land, I probably just play Chandra for beatdowns. Alright, another Read the Bones. I really need to draw another land. We missed a lot of land drops in early games, so I kind of predict that we are gonna draw a lot of lands right now, because like 5 lands in a row, because that's how the Magic duels work. You just have fucking lots of lands, and he has Blessed Lands, I see that, because priority didn't pass him. Okay, there is a Firebird. Okay, let's go for this route. At least we will make him do something with Firebird. Yep, Blessed Alliance, go shoot it. No, it's Grasp of Darkness. Oh yeah, that's my bad. Alright, he spent Grasp of Darkness on one of my... I mean on my Firebird. It's fine. And we still at 5 and we can't draw fucking land, god damn it. We can't do multiple things because we don't have a goddamn land. So sucks. I would love to even draw a Pilgrim's Eye or something like that. And he's drawing cards, and we have a lot of cards in our hand, but god damn it. Without lands, these cards are just useless. We can't use them. Not gonna attack with Shambling Lance. Alright, finally we got our land. No, I don't wanna pay that. I wanna hit him with Chandra and see if he has a unmaking for a... If he has, we have a follow-up with Sorin, so we might have a chance in this game actually. Alright, what you got? Bless the Lions. Yeah, I knew that. Goddammit. I'm gonna sacrifice this elemental since they will be exiled anyway, so I don't want to sacrifice my Night Ally here. Because Night Ally will be sticking around here for a bit. And he might have, like, yeah, he might have a Reality Smasher, one of them. He has only one Reality Smasher. What's the point playing just one Reality Smasher when you can play two of them? It's such a good card. I don't really understand his deck. Like, only one Reality Smasher? Really? And I want to... I don't know, Tragic Arrogance. How many Tragic Arrogance he has? I don't remember his deck list, man. If he has only one of them, I can play Sorin for safe. And I will not be afraid of another Tragic Arrogance, but I don't really remember his deck list, and I don't want to go... Alright, there's Bruna. Did he have Gisela? No. Alright, we need to do something about Bruna here. Because if he plays Gisela and meld it, that's a game. God damn it. Let's see how he blocks here. Oh! Don't matter. Doesn't matter. But I guess we still want to see how he blocks here. I guess we don't give him a chance to block this Night Ally, because I want to minus my Sorin to kill this. And I want to have my ally to actually to protect my Planeswalkers if he wants to attack with like Shambling Lance or another, like not another but with Reality Smasher, I don't know. Well, Reality Smasher will not protect Sorin, so yeah, if he has it, but he has only one copy in his deck. He's at 12 and we have 2 active Planeswalkers in play. So let's see. This match can go in our favor. Even though we had mana screwed all the game, like, and he had no problems with mana, and he had like drawing spells, like to Read the Bones, and he had Sorin, and he had Kalidas, and he had, yep, removals. Alright, he wants to deal with one of my Planeswalkers, which is fine. He can awake this Vamp and deal with Sorin, I guess. Fine, and we can deal with this land with Collective Effort and still attack him with Chandra for 6. We can even pay 6 to attack him for 9, but I don't have a burn spell to finish him off, so no, I don't really want this play. We can even Mindbender him. Maybe that's a play to Mindbender him and make sure he ain't got anything relevant. And 4/4 still can't kill Chandra, so yeah, I guess we just emerged this to take a look at his 2 cards and see what he got. Blessed Alliance, alright. Not much, so he's top decking now, at least we know his top decks. So let's see what he got. So there is one land, like Evolving Lands, if I remember right, and something unknown. So let's see what this is. Alright, there is a Westwell Abbey, so that is his top deck here. Just the Abbey, so that's fine. Do you want to hit him in the air for 3? Collective Effort. No, I'd rather just... Actually, I'd rather just play collective effort here and destroy his land. And attack for a lot of damage, and he can activate Shambling Vent, something like that. It's fine too, and we can even... we can even charge Needle Spires. But nah, I don't wanna risk if he has another removal. Maybe, I don't know. I'm pretty much sure he has Evolving Vials here, but maybe I was wrong about this. I don't know. Alright, there is a Shambling Vent. And he may have another creature for block and lose 1 life. So he will be at 5 after all. He gonna gain 2 life here, but we attack him for 3. So, yep. And he loses his Shambling Vent. That's his only way to gain life, since Kalita's on the graveyard already. Okay. And I guess I played a Mia Journal here, just to make sure we managed to win this game. But yeah, this was a good match. We were screwing. We were on 4 lands, like 6 or 8 turns, and we still managed to get to it. Because we drew all of our planeswalkers, except maybe... yeah, except maybe... Nahiri, yeah. So, I guess now I can pay 6. Yep. And attack. Finally get him. Finally. 1 round. Yep, finally we won a game. Like, not a match, but at least we won 1 round. Well, that's cool. And I hope we play first on the 3rd round, maybe, because we played 2nd this time. So, I don't know, maybe the game will be, you know, good for us and let us play first. And we have now mana screwing and no shit, and we finally can manage to have another good game. But let's see. If we lose, at least at 2-1, not just 2-0, because that was really embarrassing being mana screwed versus bad mana base planeswalkers. I don't know. It's just so painful because damn, these planeswalkers, I just can't forget about this match, because when I was testing that, my friend had a lot of issues with mana. My friend had been playing this planeswalkers deck, and he had a lot of issues with mana because that mana base was so awful, like disgusting. But opponent seemed to draw all the needed lands he could possibly draw, and yep, he had no problems with mana base. Yeah, and we still 1 land. Blessed Alliance, Radiant Flames, Collective Effort, useless cards. Draw new release. Well, that's better, at least we have a creature here. Oh damn, that's so fucking bad. And we still play in 2nd. Yeah, of course we play 2nd. All the time we play 2nd, and all the time we fucking mulligan to 6. And he mulligan to 5. Wow, I didn't even pay attention on. Wow man, that's something, man. Lol. So we mulligan to 6 and 5, and let's see who will do better. Well, yeah, that might be a fun game. Oh my god, we're both on slow starts. Alright, there is a Garrison, so I'd rather play them on turn 3. So that means I want to play untapped land here. So that means I want to get my... Please pause. Oh, he's stuck on 2, so we have a chance here. That's what I want to say. We have a chance. Let's get our red and play garrisons, and we are lacking a black mana here, which really sucks. And he can't even grasp of darkness us. Let's see if he's getting mana screwed more and more here. Let's see if it's a land or it's a Blessed Alliance. He draws something. Yep, it was a land. Alright, read the bones. At least we can attack him here, which is great. And I guess since we cannot really oh, there's Chandra. I mean, do I want to collective effort here? No, I don't want to. It's probably just useless waste of collective effort for 1+1/+1 counter here. So next turn we can maybe try to collective effort, kill one of his big threats. Maybe if he has like Gisela, turn 4 we can kill it with collective effort, tap one of our guys and give everybody +1/+1 counters, and that would be a really huge attack. Let's see, he doesn't do anything. Let's get our black, please. And another land. It's interesting. Do I want to collective effort him? Like I can give everybody +1/+1 counter and still get Ailey. Will it worth it? 2, 4, 7 damage. 7, 8, 9 damage. And he might have like Anguished Unmaking, but that's fine. But I'd rather save it for Gisela. That's kinda what I want to do. Yep, I'd rather save it for Gisela. I don't really want to spend my only removal in my hand. So yep. And do I want to deploy Ailey for potential Languish next turn? That's a question actually. Do I want to do that or not? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could gain a lot of lives even if he has Languish, so I'll risk it. He's still on 3 lands, so I don't know. I'm willing to risk here. But I think it's not really, I don't know, man. I guess that was a bad play. We still have, we already had lethal there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. Yeah, we had lethal on the board, so no need to play Ailey that turn, I guess. Alright, there is a double black, and there is gonna be a Languish, and we are gonna sacrifice everybody to get my life. Alright, we gain 5 life, and 1 more land and we'll be good, since we can Chandra him. Please 1 land, 1 more land. Well, that's a land. That's a land. Let's get a double black for Mindbender, and if this guy survives, we'll be at good shape since we could actually Mindbender him. But let's see what it does. Is he willing to remove this? Yep, Liliana. Liliana. Yep. Yep. Do you want to kill his Liliana? He ain't got no creatures on graveyard, so I actually don't really want to kill his Liliana. I guess I will just go for his face here. He will be at 6 and means 2 turn clock for him, and Liliana doesn't really do great. I might regret about this, I don't know, maybe he will minus her and get a creature. Well, if he minus her and get like Gisela, I have collective effort for it. And he's still at 4, he's mana screwed. And let's see how the game goes when you mana screwed. He's at 4 lands like we were in the last match. But we managed to win, even with 4 lands, we managed to win the game. Yeah, it's not really great, yeah? So I understand you, man. I was mana screwed versus Planeswalkers my first match, and I was mana screwed on round 2, and he ain't got no creatures, which is really good. Let's see what it does here. Nothing. Maybe another Blessed Alliance. And we've got another collective effort. Let's attack and then Mindbender on one of these elemental tokens. Blessed Alliance, gain 4, Grasp of Darkness. Okay. And we're gonna Mindbender and make sure he will not do anything harmful for us. Right, there is another murder and there is removals which don't really helpful, so he's 1, 2, how many lands he has? Well, still not enough, but yep, Brune is my choice. And even if he manages to find Gisela, we'll be able to just collective effort him, and that will be the game. And we still have a 5/5 body, so he can plan an outburst here actually. Maybe I could just get rid of this planar outburst, but nah. If he planar outburst, that means he is just free to attack. He's just defenseless versus Chandra. Now let's see what he got. He got Thought-Knot Seer. Yep, and he can get rid of one of my collective efforts, so in Linvala, but it doesn't really do much, so he's dead. Even if he plays, yep, Thought-Knot Seer, I'm just gonna kill it and yep, attack with everybody. So yeah, good games. We managed to win. So the second game we were mana screwed, so yeah, it was pretty bad game when I had all these mana screwed issues, but we still managed to win this. So yeah, can't complain. So I guess we do it like that. Charge my Needle Spires. Yeah, give me my land. I mean, give me my hand. Give me my card, god damn it. Yep, charge Needle Spires and then plus Chandra, so we'll make sure the damage will go through, and even if it Blessed Alliance for 4 health, it will not save him. So yeah, finally we managed to win a game, a match. That's cool. That's fantastic. That's really good feeling. I like it. Finally we got it. Through all this mana screwing and all this shit. Alright, so thank you guys for watching this round 2, and I'm pretty happy to win this. Really feels good, feels really good. So yeah, we managed to beat a deck full of removals and sweepers, and my deck is just like, in this format, in this tournament, it's kinda like aggro deck, because we try to rely on creatures and all this stuff. And third game, yeah, he had mana screwed, but I'm not gonna complain about that, because on first match, I had a bad mana screwed versus goddamn garbage Planeswalkers deck, and I lost, so I'm happy to win versus Mana Screwing on the second match. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time on the third round of Steam Showdown. Later.